question is for the Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade. Today we are joined in the gallery by representatives of Chamber of Commerce from across our province, including Greg DeRoser from the Cambridge Chamber. They're here at Queen's Park to speak to the importance of Ontario businesses and the contributions that they make to our communities. In my riding of Kitchener South Hespeler, Chamber members like ATS Automation employ hundreds of people. They give to charities, they host educational events, and so much more. Could the Minister please outline for this House what our government is doing to support Chambers of Commerce across the province?
Great question.
The Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade.
Speaker, I want to thank the member from Kitchener South Hespeler for the outstanding job that she's doing for the members and residents in her riding. And I want to thank all of the local chamber representatives who are here with us today, including those from Kitchener and Rocco Rossi and all of those from Bay of Quinte as well. I want to thank you for the work that you do in your communities. It's incredibly valuable, and I'm thankful to have the chance to recognize everything that you do for your communities and the businesses in your communities. Since forming government, we've been meeting with job creators right across the province, and we want to hear from them how we can make it easier for them to create jobs for the people of Ontario. I know my two parliamentary assistants sitting right there, Donna Scully and Michael Parsa, have been hosting roundtables, many of them facilitated by members of chambers of commerce across Ontario. And we want to let our job creators know, Mr. Speaker, that Ontario is open for business and open for jobs.
Supplementary.
Back to the Minister. I know the Chamber representatives here with us today are glad that we have a Premier and a government who understand business.
Hear, hear.
I spoke with a business owner in my riding just the other day, and she told me the difference between our government and the previous Liberal government is like night and day. I know the Premier, the Minister, and our entire team have been working hard to create an environment where businesses can thrive, grow, and create great jobs. Can the Minister please outline for the House how we're making life easier for Ontario's job creators?
Minister.
Thanks, Mr. Speaker, and thanks to the member for the great question. You know, we've listened, as she said, to our local businesses. We haven't just listened, Mr. Speaker, we've acted on what they've told us. They said that the Liberals' Bill 148 was a complete disaster, so we scrapped it, Mr. Speaker. They told us that Ontario needs to be more competitive. We need to get rid of the red tape and over-regulation that's in the way, and that's why we brought in the Restoring Ontario's Competitiveness Act, Mr. Speaker, which is before the legislature today. We're doing everything we can to create good jobs in Ontario, Mr. Speaker, and we've been successful, and we've only just started. In the last 3 months, as I've mentioned a couple times already this morning, Mr. Speaker, we've created 95,000 jobs for the people of Ontario. We've doubled.
Response.
Mr. Speaker, we've doubled last month the output of the entire United States, and it's because our job creators are telling us what we need to do to create more jobs here in Ontario.